Since it's so hot, we thought we'd stand in front of the Gatorade drums where they dumped on Joe Paterno after this.
How about a Fresca?
Wonderful win over, who'd they play?
Sycamores.
Indiana State, that's right.
41-7, somebody had it right in the paper. I'm just going to leave it.
You did, that's right. Bob Flounders called the score 41-7, as did Rich Scarcella from the Reading Eagle Times. I'm sorry. It's all right. You weren't the only one.
We don't know anything more about the quarterbacks after today, I don't think, do we?
What about you? You're an X and O guy.
I take nothing away from this. They both have issues. My thing is, if you can merge the best parts of Matt McGloin with Rob Bolden, you'd have a quarterback.
You'd have a complete quarterback.
A cocky, confident McGloin transferred with Rob Bolden's arm, they're set. The problem is they cannot gene splice. So I think it's going to be a long year.
This is Penn State.
That's right. That's right.
Well, the funny part is that Indiana State, a team that 2 years ago lost to Quincy College, an NAIA school. I can't say that. NAIA school. And almost took the program apart and dismantled it, was the stand-in for Alabama. That's kind of interesting, don't you think? Kind of ridiculous.
As we spin it forward,
absurd. So we got Alabama.
Speaking of Alabama,
yeah. What's your take on what's going to happen next week with this offensive line against that defensive front seven?
My take is that Penn State's defense will keep them in it for about a half, and then I think they're going to get worn out, and I think that Alabama is about 20 points better. Even up here. That's my take.
How do you think alternating quarterbacks are going to affect that three-ring circus?
It is going to be a four-ring circus. The bigger problem is the offensive line is going to have trouble protecting both those guys. They make bad decisions. McGloin doesn't know how to take a sack. That's a problem against Alabama's secondary. And Bolden is exposing himself for a needless punishment when he runs the ball. So it might be a one-quarterback system after Alabama just because of physical harm.
Or none?
Could be a no-quarterback system.
Remember Wisconsin in 04?
It could be a no-quarterback system for Temple.
And Joe Paterno is making absolutely no indication, and I think purposely so, that they're going to play one or the other predominantly. Galen Hall, the same thing. It says they got two good quarterbacks who can both go. To me, this is looking very much like 2004, 1999, when you had two quarterbacks all season long. You agree with that?
Well, I think that
unless one of them gets hurt.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, it's like you told me earlier this year. You said he thought he was going. You said he was going to probably go with two quarterbacks, and I said, well, I went through a whole thing, and you said, well, I didn't say it was a good idea.
That's right. I did say that.
He's just going to do it. And
yeah.
I think you're right. He's married to this for better or for worse, and the team is going to either benefit or suffer tremendous.
And I don't really know what I'd do. What would you do? Would you pick one? I mean, if you pick Bolden, do you have a complete quarterback? No. And if you pick McGloin, Bolden's probably transferring out.
Either way, they don't have a complete quarterback, so that probably explains why he's doing it.
I don't know that I would do anything differently. So anyway, that's the story, 41-7 from Beaver Stadium, and we'll have a much more interesting game in a way next week. We'll see what happens.
You got to catch yourself there, didn't you?
In a way. That's the story from Beaver Stadium. See you. Bye.